Consider this unsettling statistic. While the average American family has about $171,000 in net assets, the typical African family has a mere $2,000, and the African American family only $17,150. This stark disparity in wealth, earnings, and access to economic opportunities between African American communities and others paints a grim picture of economic inequality. Clearly, the economic landscape is not level, but why is this the case? The roots of this disparity are complex and deeply intertwined with history, culture, and, ironically, religion. Looking through the lens of economic advancement, one can see religion playing a significant role. There is a prevalence of fatalistic attitudes, oftentimes encouraged by religious teachings, that can discourage ambition and material success. This mindset can stifle economic growth, as it fosters a passive acceptance of one's circumstances rather than promoting proactive change. Moreover, religion's impact on education cannot be overlooked. In some instances, religious teachings have been prioritized over academic education and skill acquisition, limiting the opportunities for economic mobility. This focus on spiritual enrichment over material advancement can inadvertently establish a cycle of poverty. In essence, religion, while providing solace and moral guidance, can also serve as a barrier to economic prosperity. This is not to discredit the importance of faith, but rather to highlight how it can be misused. Religion, intended to be a source of comfort and guidance, has inadvertently become an economic stumbling block. The political scene tells a similar story. African and African American communities often find themselves sidelined, with their voices drowned out. The role of religion in shaping political landscapes cannot be overstated. For centuries, religious doctrines have been used as a tool to legitimize and uphold political systems that are inherently oppressive. In the context of Africa and its diaspora, these systems often disproportionately affect people of African descent, suppressing their political voices and limiting their representation. This manipulation of religion perpetuates a vicious cycle where the same communities are continually marginalized, their political influence diminished. Moreover, this religious political nexus can discourage political participation. Many African and African American individuals, disillusioned by a system that seems to consistently work against them, may feel that their voice doesn't matter. But this is not where the story has to end. We have the power to rewrite this narrative. So, the question becomes, how do we change this narrative? Changing this narrative requires collective effort and understanding. It starts with you. It's vital to educate oneself about these matters, to question and challenge the status quo. It's about expanding our horizons and inviting others to do the same. Support initiatives aimed at promoting economic and political equality. It's about not just seeing the change, but being the change. Let's not just talk about it, let's be about it. Remember, every step towards understanding is a step towards change. Let's take that step today.